Okay, when we think about the Summer Olympics, sports like gymnastics, swimming, track and field, those are the kinds of things that immediately come to mind.
Yep, and the Olympic Games also feature sports that aren't quite as top of mind, especially in the United States, like table tennis.
Well, Grand Rapids recently played host to the U.S. Open of Table Tennis, featuring part of our own Olympic team. It is definitely a fast-paced and highly energetic sport. We're talking about table tennis, and we're here in Grand Rapids, where the epicenter of U.S. table tennis took place recently with Connie Suarez. Connie is the event co-chair. So tell me about this event in Grand Rapids.
Yes, this is the first time we've hosted this junior international circuit, and the U.S. Olympian women that have made it to London Olympics are competing in this, and they compete in it to get points for the circuit and get a higher ranking in international level.
Explain to me about table tennis, because it is so fast-paced, so energetic. These young men and women who are competing here are amazing athletes.
They are, and that's what people don't understand about it. These gals train out in California at a center that have Chinese coaches and all kinds of different coaches that teach them their strokes, and they do fitness training, and they watch their diet, and they really no sugar in their diets, and really train hard for this.
Tell me about the Olympians, specifically where you watched part of a match with one of our actual Olympians. Tell me about her and what makes her so special and such a unique player.
Well, she's got good serves, for one thing, and with the games being only played to 11 points now, not 21, it's important to have good serves. You serve every 2 times, and if you can make them miss or set it up so that you can smash a ball with your serve, that really is helpful. And she also has a good spin shot, and then she can put the ball away. So she's really good.
And it's interesting because table tennis has not really been part of the Olympics for very long, but some of these competitors, most of them, were not even born when it was introduced as an Olympic event.
That's right. It became an Olympic sport in 1988. It was played in Barcelona, Spain, and these girls are 16 and 17 years old, but it's really big in the world, and Asian culture especially. Their parents really support it, and even though these gals are American-born, they're of Asian descent, and their parents just put a lot of emphasis on it. China is #1 in the world, usually in table tennis.
And we're really fortunate here in the United States because these gals get to actually train with coaches who've come to this country. Tell me about the odds this year that some of these gals may walk away with Olympic medals, and then what their future is, because they really are still fairly young and just approaching what's probably the peak of their careers.
That's true. Their chances are, I mean, anything can happen. They may play wonderfully well and end up getting into the higher brackets, maybe eighths or quarters, but the chances are not that good, but they're getting themselves set up for the next Olympic Games. And I expect we could take some medals maybe in the next Olympics.
Fantastic. All right, so introducing you to another great Olympic sport, table tennis, that you'll be able to watch the games coming up over the next couple of weeks right here on Wood TV. Okay, so you may wonder how Connie ended up co-chairing that event. Well, she actually was a huge player on the international table tennis circuit for many, many years. And unfortunately, table tennis only became officially an Olympic sport in 1988 after her playing days were over at the Barcelona Games. That was the first year, and guess what? Connie's son competed in the Olympics in table tennis for Team USA in 1996 and also in 2000.
Wow, keeping it in a family.
Incredible. Oh, yeah, and what a nice West Michigan connection, huh?
Oh, that is wonderful. And because of the young ages, I could tell the kids look so
I know
young.
you were asking me, how old are those girls?
How old are those kids? They look really young.
Mid-teens.
Because they're so young, the ages of this year's squad of women representing Team USA in table tennis, the medals may not be a great bet at this time around, but these young ladies will likely compete in another 2 or even 3 Olympic Games before ending their careers. So watch out for them.
Yeah, okay. And of course, we have Olympic fever here. I want to let you know that the singles matches for table tennis begin tomorrow, both the men's and the women's side. And of course, we're your complete source for all things Olympic. Don't forget, tonight, our sports director, Jack Doles, brings you a half-hour special right before opening ceremonies. It's called Olympic Hopes, Gold Dreams at 7 o'clock. Then, of course, opening ceremonies live from London at 7:30.
And another reminder, starting Monday, there will be no 8 West until Monday, August 13th because of NBC's Olympic game coverage.
That's right. You'll be able to watch all day long to see those great events.
I'm so excited.
I know, just amazing. And when you think of how many of the local participants that we have here, the young men, the young women who've trained a lifetime for this one moment. I love it. I don't know about you, but
it's incredible.
Every time the Olympics come around, I just find that I am spellbound to watch the coverage.
Yeah. And the opening ceremony is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Any thoughts on maybe who's lighting the torch this year?
I have not decided yet.
My guess is maybe it's the Queen. I would love to see the Queen light the torch. What do you think?
I can see that happening.
Yeah, exactly.